Britney Spears' husband finally speaks out about what's really going on and how he feels about Britney Spears and her family.
The last thing I want to do is speak on my wife's behalf. I would never do that. I respect her privacy. That's why I don't talk as much.
Brittany, how important is Sam for you at this point in your life?
Daily Mail exclusive. Now disheveled star emerges without wedding ring and clutches teddy bear after escaping to Hawaii.
So Sam Asghari, if you don't know, is married to Britney Spears. He took to Instagram story yesterday. It's not there anymore, but we have it here. And he's talking about Britney Spears and the family. Let me roll you the clip. Here we go.
The last thing I want to do is speak on my wife's behalf. I would never do that. I respect her privacy. That's why I don't talk as much. And I found it absolutely disgusting for the people that were in her life at the time when she didn't have a voice. They went and told her story like it was theirs. It was absolutely disgusting. And how are you going to take the most influential person of our generation, the princess of pop, America's sweetheart, and put her in prison where her father tells her what to do, what water to drink, who to see, and use her as a money-making machine? And then all of a sudden, after 15 years, when she's free after all those gaslighting and after all those things that went down, now you're going to put her under a microscope and tell her story? No. No. That's also disgusting, so don't do that. And don't believe what you read online. 99% of the time, those are all clickbaits for you to click and for them to make money. And that time is over. You know, not going to allow that. And that should stop. It should stop. Absolutely. The gaslighting and all that shit, gotta stop.
Now, I find that whole entire clip to be so interesting. Oh my gosh, we have so much to talk about. Vance Global is at it again. They are in the factory and they have basically came out with even more stuff, something new. I have 3 new products to show you and I'm really excited. Now, again, if you don't know, Vance Global is a small company doing big things out of Wisconsin, and they got started in 2018. Now, you may have heard of them. They're practically in so many stores now, a lot of smoke shops and things of that nature. So I'm gonna show you what they got. This is the new HHC by Vance Global. Now, you may have tried HHC before, but Vance Global, I'm telling you, they have really good ingredients because you get to know what's inside of what you're getting. You can head over to their website. Their stuff comes with diplomas and check it out. So thank you, Vance Global, for sponsoring this video. Let me show you what they got. This is the HHC gummies in 400 mg. I'm gonna open it up for you so you guys can see what it looks like, but that's it. The gloves coming off because, you know, if you're stressed out the house, try this and listen. You might say, oh, I already use this other stuff and I like it. Girl, you haven't tried Vance Global, okay? It be like that. People always be, oh, you know, the stuff, I use this other stuff and I like, no. Girl, okay, get the good stuff, okay? This is what it looks like. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, and like, I just wanna say, I need to preference this to you. Seriously, when you take gummies, it's better for you to take a little bit. Like, I would just do half of this because one time I had took gummies before and I was spinning around, girl, okay? Because the first time I took gummies, I did not know what I was doing. Or was it edibles? I don't know what, I think it was edibles. I think they had made edibles. And I did not know what I was doing and I ended up eating about 4 of them. Girl, let me tell you, I was full-blown panic attack. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm already a go type person. So half the gummy is start off with. Pace yourself. Okay, next thing they got, which I think is the coolest thing. They have the HHC 500 mg cigarettes, no tobacco. And in the back, it tells you to recycle. It has their Instagram. It says, from the earth, no additives, no BS, made for you from us. Please recycle. I'm gonna show you what this looks like. Open it up like this. Very much that. Look at this. Ooh. I think you're gonna have lots of fun with this. So you have these right here. Again, that is HHC 500 mg. And then for those vapors out there, Vape Nation, they have you covered here too. And this is gonna be the HHC again. I'm gonna open it for you so you guys can see what this looks like. Okay, so here it is. Oh my gosh, you just, put that in your little vape thing and you're ready to go. So this is brand new, this is huge. HHC is huge right now. Of course, if you're not into HHC, head on over to Vance Global. They got THC, they have you covered. They have so many different variations of what you like over there on Vance Global. And you also get to check out their merch, check out the website, check out the diplomas of the ingredient list that they use. So check it out. I think there's something there for everyone on vanceglobal.com. Check out their website. Support American businesses. Support Vance Global. I think you're really gonna love them a lot. So thank you, Vance Global, for sponsoring this video. Let's get on with this drama. Off the heels when I and other people have made videos recently talking about Sam Asghari and his motive with Britney Spears. Now, I felt like my opinion that he was a mole, that somehow the family was asking him to relay information back to them, kind of like just let us know what's going on with Britney, and I think he was letting them know a little bit too much. So I feel like this Instagram story where he's trying to defend her is just very interesting in terms of timing, if that makes sense. Now, a lot of people who are truly diehard fans of Britney Spears, they do not like Sam, and then some people are really pro Sam. And I feel like Sam Asghari has done things that made people question if he's really there for Britney or his self-gain. I have seen him do stuff where I'm just kind of like, what is going on? Like, this is so self-serving. Like, be there for Britney, but don't be like a bag boy, like running behind her like a little puppy. Like, do your own thing, be your own man, right? So with that being said, I just felt like a lot of people are shook about this book that Britney Spears is allegedly doing. They're trying to get ahead of it and talk about it. And I think that maybe Sam is on the chopping block pretty soon. There's been many instances where Sam and Britney have been seen arguing, and rumors are circulating that they've also been fighting, and just very toxic relationship. Like I said, those are just rumors, but we'll see what happens in the end. Moving on. Sam Asghari is not the only husband to speak out about his woman. No. Because also Jaclyn Hill's husband had something to say. So let's talk about that. Okay, so let's talk about this. Jaclyn Hill's ex-husband, and they just got married like days ago. So this must have been pre-filmed or whatever. I have the clip right here. I'm gonna play it. This is the Paid Day Off podcast, and they have Jaclyn Hill's husband sitting there talking about cancel culture and Jaclyn Hill's lipsticks. So that's what it says. Farnham talks cancel culture and Jaclyn Hill's lipsticks. Here we go.
Still tying to Jaclyn because with everything she kind of went through over the past years, we saw all the bullshit that she went through. How do we feel about cancel culture?
And then here's Jaclyn Hill's husband right here.
Oh, bro. Yo, as somebody who watched their loved one get destroyed from that, because to you, it's just a comment on a forum or an Instagram post or a YouTube video. But like,
let's see the tea.
You put enough of those together, and that shit turns from a sentence to a bullet.
Girl, okay. First of all, of course she's gonna defend her and say something in her favor, but let us not forget, this is what mind blows me when people try to rewrite history. That's not how it went down. Jaclyn Hill took way too long to even address the lipstick scandal. That's what really made it worse. But he doesn't say all that. Nor does he mention Marlena Stale advising her not to go to the laboratory. It's so interesting. Here we go.
Somebody with that shit, bro. I'm surprised we haven't seen more people commit suicide who have fame who deal with this shit, because it will derail you. It will make you cry. Here's the thing.
Social media, here's the thing. Social media ain't for everybody. If you're gonna get on social media and you have an inkling of fame, people are gonna come for you and attack you and try to tear you down, try to tear you to shreds. Something about American culture, they have to build people up, tear them down, and build them up again. They did it with so many other celebrities. Jaclyn Hill got built up, they tore her down, and they built her up again. And for him to sit there and defend her like she is innocent, what he should have said, and I'm gonna play it, is, I understand Jaclyn Hill got some backlash, but she also played a part in that too. You have to say, I played a part in that too. So did this person. We all contributed to it. She's no saint either. Okay, here we go.
If your identity is tied to whatever is getting killed, because everybody's got fame and they got their personal life, right? If your identity is tied to that, it will ruin you. I'm not saying that some people don't deserve to be like, hey, I get that, man, but like, it's so dangerous to the person on the other side of that.
Yeah.
And I've got firsthand experience of how that shit can rock your world. And it's like, and the truth is, bro, like, what my girl went through with her lipsticks was not her fault. Like, I'm not gonna go into details. Just
she had no blame? No blame at all?
Dabble in that, but like, that was literally not my girl's fault.
Oh, wow.
And the internet ruined her for a while. Like she'll tell you straight up, out of everything she's been through, that was one of the worst experiences of her life. And it's like, because people made assumptions on shit they don't know. You don't work with labs. You're not signing contracts. You're not in negotiation rooms. You're not in a war room. It's like, you don't know what's going on. You don't know this shit.
Okay.
It's like Alec Baldwin when the girl got shot on set. Everybody, he's a murderer. It's like, I don't comment on that shit because I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. And just because I watched what has happened to my girl time over time again with people coming after her with these scandals, it's like, you don't know. You're not there. There is so much more that goes on behind the scenes. So many more people involved. So many more hands that are in this.
It's so easy to sympathize with what he's saying, but especially if you don't know the backstory. When people were telling Jaclyn Hill not to work at that lab, they advised her, and to sit there and say, oh, the internet tore her down, she played a part in that too. Jaclyn Hill is no saint either. The amount of people that she has stepped on to get to where she's at today, the holier than thou attitude, the constant flexing online, and the G-Wagons, and the flexing status of wealth, so no one's allowed to critique her. It's just, it comes with the gig. And he fails to realize that Jaclyn Hill is a micro celebrity and is gonna come with the gig. And for him to say that Jaclyn Hill, was so upset and she almost ended her. That's what he's trying to hint at. So that now we should all just not give any commentary about Jaclyn Hill. Let her run her businesses. Let her do what she wants to do. Do not comment. Do not even say anything negative about Jaclyn Hill. It's almost like, what are you trying to hide, right? He should have said, I love Jaclyn. She is not without fault. And she made some mistakes. Now, were the repercussions of those mistakes exaggerated by social media? Yeah, because she's under a microscope, what she does will be exacerbated. She's a very popular girl in a community where women are already catty, and you know how they do, competition within other women. Any opportunity, they're gonna do it. Especially if she's more successful and making more money than other women, it might look that way. And some women are gonna be like, well, I'm just saying this because this is how it went down. I'm not jealous. They can say what they want to reason with it within themselves, but she's in a toxic community, so people are gonna say something.
More angles and obstacles and all this stuff. And it's like, you read a couple things and you make a judgment and then you call somebody a piece of shit. It's like, yo, you don't know what you're talking about. You'll never find a comment online. I mean, listen, I can't count back to when I was 12 years old on MySpace or whatever.
Then he makes it about himself, that he's never met negative comment, stuff like that. The Jaclyn Hill situation, the fact that this even came out, the lights went out, bro. The fact that this is coming out now, this should have come out a long time ago. It really should. Sorry about the lighting. It really should have come out a long time ago. The fact that it hasn't, I'm just mind blown that you find the opportunity now to talk about it. What does Jaclyn Hill have up her sleeves? Why is he even on this podcast? Because when I went to the podcast, and I'm gonna go to it right now just to show y'all, because y'all gonna say I'm making it up for views. It's called the Paid Day Off Podcast, and it's right here. It's called Farnham Talk about, cancel culture and Jaclyn Hill. As of the time of making this video, the video is sitting at 8,000 views. Their podcast, the Paid Day Off Podcast, before that, 100 views, 200 views, 96 views. This Jaclyn Hill cancel culture podcast is the most views they've ever gotten recently on their podcast. If I go over to the Paid Day Off podcast, I click on popular, this is their most popular video, is Jaclyn Hill. Now this Paid Day Off podcast is 3 friends talking about music. How this has something to do with Jaclyn Hill, I have no idea. I have never known Jaclyn Hill to do music. So I just find this interesting. This is Jaclyn Hill's husband using her for clicks and views, because this is a podcast That has nothing to do with beauty and makeup and lipsticks. This is a bunch of guys, what's up bro? What's up bro? Talk about music bro. Talking about music, the culture of music. What does it have to do with Jaclyn Hill? He hasn't been married to her for a month, and he's already using her for views. So interesting. If I was Jaclyn Hill, I would be like, what is your motive here? And I wouldn't even be shocked if Jaclyn Hill put him up to it so he could do it himself. And that's just the truth. That's just the bottom of the effing line. But that's my opinion, girl. That's just my opinion. I don't want to say too much. So let me know what you think about that drama in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Love you so much.